E aí galera, beleza? Eu sou a Nerdorf e vamos continuando com a série de Fallout New Vegas. Vamos agora para a parte 4 aqui da série. Agora a gente vai aqui para a missão de Tiroteio da Cidade Fantasma. Eu optei em oferecer ajuda a Ringo na ação contra os Arruaceiros da Pólvora. Então vamos lá. Fica aqui em Good Springs mesmo.
Evening.
Vamos falar com esse cara aqui ligeiro para ver o que ele sabe.
What can Easy Pete do for you?
Aí depois eu falo com ele.
Keep your...
Só não quero falar com o robô, né? Porque aquela missão lá eu expliquei na parte passada ou retrasada que eu quero fazer aquela missão em sequência, né? Do início ao fim. E uma parte só no canal. Fallout é assim, tem muitas missões que fica o jogo todo. Essa lanterna do Pip-Boy eu acho muito da hora, mano.
That's close enough.
Aqui tá o Ringo.
Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Ah, me lembrei, agora tem os jogos da caravana.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules.
Isso é bom pra fazer uma grana, mano, umas tampinhas.
So, you feel like playing a game? Just keep an eye out for him while you travel.
Eu tenho que encontrar mais cartas pra montar o baralho. Não vale a pena jogar agora por causa que o meu baralho não tá completo.
All right. I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals. Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company. I'm, staying in town for a bit. Did you want something else? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with sunny smiles.
Parece que eu tenho que juntar uma galera aqui agora. Ok, então agora eu... Fale com Sunny Smile sobre a luta contra os Arruaceiros da Pólvora. Ó, maleta médica. Maleta médica, ela só é habilitada no modo hardcore, né? Ela serve para curar os membros. No caso, quando não está jogando em modo hardcore, o próprio Steam Pack ele cura os membros dilacerados. Caramba, mano. Ixi, isso aqui eu vou roubar dele, eu vou ficar de mal daí. Tem um cofre aqui, ele é fácil de abrir. Chave inglesa, grampo, taco de beisebol, tampinha, temporizador. Subi de nível. Aí. Vamos ver o que eu ponho aqui. Tá 20 em armas. 40 em arrombamento e mais 2 em diálogo. Pronto. E aqui, vamos ver, aprendiz ligeiro. Em cada nível do bônus aprendiz ligeiro, você ganha um adicional de 10% no total de pontos de experiência. Sempre que pontos de experiência são ganhos. Cara, isso daqui é bom pegar no início, porque aí você vai ter uma maior... você vai aproveitar mais, porque, por exemplo, eu tô no nível 2. Se não me engano, vai até no nível 30. Então eu tenho mais 28 nível com esse bônus aqui. Vou pegar esse aqui mesmo. Pronto. Próximo eu vou colocar em ciência e reparo. Tem bastante serviço para fazer em Good Springs aqui.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Acho que ela tem missões aqui, vamos ver aqui, ó.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. Always happy to help
Ela
someone
falou
down
sobre
on their luck.
cofre na escola ó, de Good Springs. Esse cofre eu já sabia que tava lá.
Sure. What do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it
Prim é a
has the
cidade
giant
mais
old roller coaster
próxima.
array in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction.
Prim foi
They mine
marcado no
rocks or
mapa, muito
something,
bom.
But I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard
esses
about
geckos
bigger,
daqui de
nastier
perto,
versions
mas
out in the
lá
wasteland,
de...
but I've never seen them.
Pelo que eu me lembro,
Stick to the
quanto
roads when you can,
mais
and
pro
steer clear of the
norte ou
hills
pro
north
sul
of
a
Good
gente for em
Springs.
Fallout
The
New
critters
Vegas,
up
mais
there are
perigoso
big and
fica.
poisonous. If you want to... Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Bom, aqui então é o assunto mais importante, né? Vamos ver se ela ajuda.
Say no more. I'm in.
Beleza, a Sunny Smiles se juntou.
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help.
Ó, temos o
Convincing Trudy that
opcional.
we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know
Vou
a
ter que
thing or two about
persuadir o
explosives before you
Pete
handed it
para
over.
conseguir as dinamites.
I'll be...
Ok, então. Agora. Temos 4 opções aqui. Conseguir a ajuda de Trudy, convencer Shit a abrir seu estoque da loja para a cidade. É bom que isso aqui ganha um mercador já. Consiga as dinamites do Easy Pete e consiga suprimentos médicos adicionais do Dr. Mitchell. Vamos ver aqui.
Howdy. That Doc Mitchell sure knows the stuff, doesn't he?
So
Fala
you're
com a
planning on
Trudy.
taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Vamos ver aqui. Você deveria me ajudar a acabar com a gangue da pólvora. Balas, explosões e muita diversão. Tenho furtivo aqui, ó, mas isso aqui eu não tenho o suficiente, ó.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Ok, a Trudy se juntou.
Be careful.
Vamos lá no doutor agora. Consegui uns Steam Packs extras.
welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Aí, 3 Steam Packs.
You take care now.
Ok. Vamos lá no armazém agora. Convencer esse cara aqui a abrir a loja dele.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Ah, mano.
Right. Can do.
Bom, vamos ver aqui. Vender algumas coisas, mano. Essa armadura de metal aqui, é essa que eu vou vender. Vamos ver o que ele tem pra vender aqui. Preciso de alguma coisa que aumente em negociar, velho. Ah, aqui, ó. Caramba, é caro esse Steam Pack, mano. Cru. Pronto.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Pronto, usei.
You looking to buy some supply? This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the...
Agora sim, ó.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Aí, consegui.
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets. Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier.
Essas
There's also
balas
hollow point
especiais são
bullets,
muito
which have
boas,
the
mano.
opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor. If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. Town shouldn't get
Pô,
itself
esse cara
mixed
aqui
into the
tá
problem.
meio estranho, mano. Esse
Don't
cara aqui
mistake
parece que
that
ele
for
gosta
power
mais
talk,
do,
though. We're a
dos
town of
Arruaceiros da
survivors.
Pólvora do
We'll
que do
fight tooth
povo
and
de
nail if pushed,
Good
but
Springs.
we don't go looking for trouble. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
O Sr. House é tipo um computador central que controla todos os robôs.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that
Ninguém viu
robot
porque ele é um
who pulled you
computador.
out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right? They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Esses Grande Khans, os caras fazem narcótico, mano. São os caras drogados mesmo. Beleza, então falei com ele. Agora falta... ali embaixo. Acho que é aqui dentro. Ah, o Easy Pete, o cara da dinamite.
Howdy. Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Putz, cara. Preciso de um pouco de habilidade em explosivos agora pra conseguir persuadi-lo. Cara, eu vou ver se encontro uma revista aqui.
Hey there. You looking to buy some supply? Can
Vamos ver aqui. Se esse cara aqui tem essa revista. Não tem. Droga.
Hey there.
A mulher for dormir aqui também, eu vou ter que esperar um tempo, eu acho. Apertar a tecla T aqui pra esperar o tempo passar. essa mulher que não deve ter também.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Vamos ver aqui. Reparo. Ah, tem uma revista de reparo. Diálogo. Putz, cara, agora complicou aqui, mano. Vou ter que ficar sem as
Thanks.
dinamites. Não tenho nada que dê auxílio a explosivos. Ah, o cara tá ali, viajei. Se eu consigo aumentar esses explosivos aqui, vamos ver.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supply?
Vamos ver aqui. Ó, esse boneco aqui da percepção, hein?
Thanks.
Vamos ver aqui.
Howdy.
Ah, eu não acredito, mano. 24 de 25. Putz, cara, e agora, mano? Ah, cara, infelizmente eu já vi tudo aqui, não tenho nada mais que aumento de percepção ou que dê explosivos. Vamos ter que ir sem as dinamites mesmo. Não tem importância. Era mais pelo XP, né? Mas tudo bem. XP a gente consegue, a gente recupera.
So what's going on? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Vamos lá. Vamos pra guerra, mano. Caramba, cara. Tá muito forte, meu. Hoje não, covarde. Já era pro Joe Cobb. Arruaceiros da Pólvora, ó. Vilanizado, ó. Por seu comportamento predominantemente monstruoso, você se tornou odiado pela comunidade. Os bandidos me odeiam agora. Good Springs, idolatrado. Famoso por sua ampla ajuda e bondade, você é idolatrado pela comunidade. Beleza, isso aí, galera.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan Camp.
Olha a minha vida, cara. Cru. No talo. Caramba, mano, os caras são bons de tiro, hein? Esse aqui morreu com cutela na mão. Acho que é isso, mano. Peguei alguns itens, vou dar uma sucateada nesse lugar aqui agora. Acho que por enquanto não tem mais missões aqui. Deixa eu dar uma conferida aqui. Essa tá aparecendo algumas missões das DLCs. Acho que eu vou pra Prim, vou explorar lá pra ver se eu encontro alguma missão lá. Qualquer coisa que atualizar aí eu trago na próxima parte. Bom, galera, eu vou ficando por aqui então. Muito obrigado a todos e falou!